Card Pack. Today we're going to talk about the top 10 most selling basketball players over the last week. And there's been some change-ups since we did this last week. So you'll want to see that because there's some interesting takeaways from it, I'll say that. I want to remind you, on February 7th, I'm picking a winner for the NFL Prism Sell-A-Pack giveaway. In order to enter that, you need to follow on YouTube, follow on Instagram, and then follow on either Twitter or TikTok. And then leave a comment on one of these videos. The more videos you leave a comment on, the more entries you get, as long as you meet the other requirements. I'm going to be picking someone tomorrow, Super Bowl Sunday, February 7th. I also have another announcement. I've decided to start, because people message me a lot asking me, is there any way we can stay updated on cards that are going up, other than these videos more frequently? So I decided to start a newsletter. I call it the Card Pack Newsletter. I'll leave a link for it in the description. And every day, pretty much every day, I'll be emailing the Card Pack the cards that are going up the most and cards that I think they should look at. So the link for that is just down there. It's just an email sign up. It's totally free. Also want to remind you, I have the Sports Card Society, where almost every day I send an exclusive video showing a sports card investment opportunity that I find to be really, really good. So this is like the goody good of what I'm looking at. And we've been doing pretty good with that. For instance, I recommend this LeBron James PSA 9, 2008 Topps, last one for $550. When we were getting it for, less than that. We were getting it for in the 200s back in December. But as you can see, even right here, $113 at the beginning of January, so pretty good return there. We were getting this Kobe Z-Force PSA 9. It's going for $400 now. We were getting it for around $150. As you can see back here in November, but we were getting it in December. So we were getting it for, like I said, around $150. And the Tatis update going for about $180 now. We were getting it back in December, November for right around $80. Let me find those dates here. Yeah, see, there it is, going for $77. So a lot of good profits to be made there. So the Card Pack Newsletter, I send out the cards going up and some other ones to look at, but I really do a deep dive to make these videos for my Sports Card Society, outlining the absolute best pick that I find. And also, members of the Sports Card Society get 20-day PSA grading for just $25, where if you go on the PSA website, they have 25-day grading for $50. So good value there. And then Society members also get access to the private Discord. And there are some very good sports card investors in there, some pretty serious ones that are buying and selling a lot of stuff, and a lot of good recommendation, a lot of good help going on in there, a lot of good tips. So it's only $9.99 a month, this society, but I'm going to be raising the price soon. You could also do the yearly for $99. I'm going to be raising the price on both of those soon because I want to add more value into it, and frankly, it's just too cheap being at $9.99 or $99 a year. It's just too cheap for what you get. So I'm going to be raising the price on that. Links in the description, sportscardsociety.com. All right, let's dive into the content. So here I am in the Market Movers tool. I'm under price movements by player. Went to basketball, PSA 10, last 7 days. You can see the top two guys. Isn't that interesting? Mitchell Robinson and Nasir Little. And we're not looking at an individual card. We're looking at their cards as a whole. And their cards as a whole went up more than Michael Jordan, than LeBron James, than Kobe Bryant, than Shaquille O'Neal. Isn't that interesting? It's been an interesting week. So apparently these two really gained some hype this past week. I'm not exactly sure what hype. I think Nasir Little got to come in and play a bunch, and I'm assuming Mitchell Robinson got to do that too. And they must have performed to a certain degree because their cards went up. Average sale of $132 for Mitchell. Let's take a look at Mitchell's 3 cards he has in the Market Movers tool. Of course, they're Prism. Prism Silver PSA 10 leading the way. These ones didn't really change, but this one certainly went up from about $100 to $208. Let's chart him. Let's see where that happened. And some of the better cards I see on here, I'll leave eBay links in the description for him. So he started the week at $100, and then he had a sale at $208. So something happened really between the 2nd and the 4th. 579 was the pop count on that. If you don't know what pop count is just the number in existence. So Mitchell Robinson 2018 Prism Silver in the grade PSA 10, there are 579 of them that exist. currently. Interesting. 204.99 best offer, 217, 204, 218, 249, 205. How many of them are on there? 37. So they're asking right around that price. Good old Mitchell Robinson. Let's go to Nasir Little. He's got 2 cards in here. They're both going to be Prism. The silver in the base. The silver led the way. That seems to be the case. When a guy's cards goes up in the ultra-modern era, it's typically the Prism silver that goes up first, then the Prism base. Let's look at his chart. And depending on how they do, if they're still playing and doing this and that and able to have some room to grow their cards, at only 152 pop count, that seems possible. These seem like quick flip guys to me, not someone to hold long term. That's my opinion. You're welcome to your own. Huh? That's not... Oh, it's his draft. Okay, draft pick. I was like, what is going on? $150. How many we got listed? 11. Low pop count, so $299. That one may sit for a while. Optic Hollow. Interesting. Maybe that's a play. Let's go to the next, because I'm more interested in the ones after these. Shawn Kemp, Rain Man. I live in Seattle. He has a cannabis shop here called Shawn Kemp's Cannabis, and inside it's a nice brick and mortar place. It's literally made of brick. It's on the corner of Denny and First Avenue, so it's just outside downtown. And inside there is a ton of Shawn Kemp and Supersonic memorabilia. Man, I wish the Supersonics were still here. I really do. I moved here after they left, but man, I really wish they still were. I really wish there was a basketball team here. I would love to go to some games. This is probably the number one city that does not have a basketball team. NBA, if you're listening, which I doubt you are, please, come on, please. I know we're getting a hockey team, not that that's up to you. Which, the hockey team is called the Kraken. What the hell? What a terrible name. That has nothing to do with this area. Nothing. Kraken. Come on. Name it something else. The Mariners, well, this is there are lots of maritime jobs here. That's why the Mariners are the Mariners. The Seahawks, because, well, there's lots of Seahawks here, which are actually called Osprey. The Supersonics were called the Supersonics because Boeing, the airplane manufacturer, is here. So supersonic, when a plane goes Mach 1, goes over past the speed of sound, it makes the supersonic boom. So that one's awesome. But Kraken are from what is it? Norway, that area. It's from their lore. It has nothing to do with here. And there's not, you can say there's kind of a bit of a Norwegian population here, kind of. But man, this is like a tech city now. This is just, there's tons of transplants. I'm one of them. I'm not a tech guy. But Kraken, come on. Anyways, whatever. I'll still go to some games. 1990 Fleer base PSA 10. I believe that's his rookie. Gotta be 90. Yeah, that sounds right. That has gone from 99. Had a high sale of 209. Last one to 165. No image available. Let's go to eBay. Now this is an interesting one to me because Shawn Kemp, this is his first time making the list. 299. All right, interesting. 300. Now there's an auction going on. This is going to give us a real assessment of his value already at 138. So people know this is going up. I think this person got a steal. I think we're probably going to see it go for more than this. Maybe even more than this. What's the pop count on it? It's not telling me the pop count. I'm assuming it's not very big. You know what? You want to go to PSA real quick and take a look? Let's do it. This is how you look up pop reports. 1990 Fleer Kemp. This website's psacard.com. There we go. Number 178, so I'm going to have to scroll down. I'm so excited for the Super Bowl tomorrow. Pop count of 800 and 737. This is the 10. This is the 9. That's a pretty decent pop count. I mean, under 1,000 for a legend like that. Is Shawn Kemp in the Hall of Fame? I feel like he probably should be. So I like the pop count on that. Going for, if we can get that, you can get that for $200. $299. What were they? Everyone's asking $299. $300. So I think that's the price it's probably going to go to. Let's click the sold real quick. $225. Yep. So 225 hasn't popped up in the Market Movers tool yet, because it usually takes them 24 hours to load that in, and this one just happened today. So another one. This one went for that. This must have been the best offer accepted. 160 whatever. 209. Okay. So yeah, it's going up because now 225. So I'll leave a link for this card in the show notes in the description. That nice refined eBay search. Number 4, Kevin Garnett. That makes sense to me. He's going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame along with Kobe and Tim Duncan in April. Whew, but that's went down. That might be a good buy. Interesting. 115%. Let's look at his 95 top space first. Let's chart it. By the way, leave a comment somewhere. Let me know if you like this type of content, what you'd like to see more of. You know, just any constructive, positive feedback you can give. Negative comments, you can keep them to yourself and get the hell off this channel, because that's not cool, troll. But any positive, constructive comments you have about how I can make this channel better and bring you content, other content you'd like to see or improve it, please leave a comment. 188. Wow, that is pretty low. Huh. No wonder it went up. Let's see. I like so I can click this button and you'll see on the eBay this really nice refined search. So I'll leave a link that has that nice refined search for you if I leave it in the description. 2250. What did we say the last one went for? 1903. That doesn't seem out of line because this card's on its way up, and I expect this card to keep going up until the Hall of Fame, which is, I believe, in April. So probably some room for that to go, in my opinion. If you decide to get this card or something, it's your decision. 2250, that seems all right to me. Very low pop count. I mean, 188, that's so low. And it's a Topps. It says draft pick right here. I like it. I like it. You know what? Let's take a look at what his PSA 9 is, because maybe this is a little. That's the hell. Let's look at his BGS 9.5 too. So if you like this Market Movers tool, by the way, which is the most important thing, valuable thing that I use. This thing makes me a lot of money, saves me from making a lot of mistakes, and makes card investing so much more fun for me. I'll leave a link for the Market Movers tool in the description. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month or your first year. Now let's see here. The 9, only 247 of them. I don't have the pop count for the VGS 9.5, but I'm betting it's pretty low. Wow. The 9. So the 10 has gone up 139%. The 9 has gone up 67%. Now, let's look at the ratio. 7.3. For these pop counts being so low and so close to each other in actual number, that seems like a big discrepancy to me. Because typically you're gonna see a ratio of around 3.5 from the 10 to the 9 if the pop counts of the 10 and the 9 are similar, and you add extra kind of premium to this number. It may even be lower if the total pop count is super low, like we're seeing here in this case. There's not even 500 total of the 10 and the 9 for a guy that's going to be in the Hall of Fame. KG is one of my favorite players of all time, because Timberwolves are my team, which sucks, but I loved him. And so that's why I really like him. That's why he's one of my favorites. It's a personal thing. I'll get some coffee there. So I feel like this 10 is on its way up. Therefore, this 9 should be on its way up. And I feel like this 9 is undervalued compared to the 10 already because of this ratio. I mean, it's more than double the 3.5. Not that all cards are going to be 3.5. That's just a good guide to start at and then make your deductions. And to me, this card should be somewhere around 3.5, maybe 4 because it's a vintage card. But it's so low, maybe it should be more like 3. So that's interesting. I wonder if some of those are for sale right now. 415, okay. See, people are getting wise to it, but I still even think at 415, because at 415, what's the ratio we're looking at? 415, that's still almost 5. That still seems too high to me. And again, I think, and of course, this has gone up too, because this one's going for 22 now, so it's like 5.5. So, but I still think both of these are probably good buys because this is the first week they've made the list, and by looking at the chart, it's just starting to go up. So, yeah, I'll leave a link for both of these in the description for you to take a look at. All right, on to the next. I don't want to make this video too long. Ray Allen, another legend. As a matter of fact, I believe he's the all-time three-point leader. Steph Curry's on his heels, sort of. Steph's still like 400 behind him, if you can believe that. But Steph's got a lot of years left in his career. I expect him to pass Ray Allen. So Ray Allen is possibly the best three-point shooter of all time currently. He has the most 3 points of all time, I'm sure of it. And did you want to look at another KG card? What? I can't hear you. Let's, because I really want to look at this one that went down. That doesn't make any sense, does it? His finest, Topps Finest with coating. What they mean by coating, if there's a picture, you'll see. There'll probably be a picture. See the coating over the top of the card. What's up, KG? Ooh, looks like this one is greened. I think this is greening. A lot of cards back in this time, such as the Kobe Topps Chrome is the one that really people talk about greening. Low pop, 338. This went down, huh? Interesting. Let's eBay it. 3,600, 4,200, 29, 52.50. So the lowest there is 3,600. What was the last sale? That person just got a steal. I knew that didn't make any sense. Interesting. All right, let's go to Ray Allen. Topps base, Topps Finest. What's with that? Why did that go down too? I bet it's gone back up since, or at least they're listed. Let's go to the Topps base, pull up the chart for Mr. Ray Allen. Only 241. Started the week at 371. Now it's at 620. Let's eBay it. Oh, for half a second, I thought 99 was the real. Was the real. 100. Oh, dang, it's a bid. A lot of auctions going on. 599. What did we say the last one sold for? Is this oh, wow, okay, that's not bad. 599. Last one sold for 620. Get it for 599. I mean, it's clearly on its way up. 850 may not even be that bad. And then you got these auctions going on, which are going to be ending soon. That's interesting. This one's ending in a day and a little over a day, a little over 3, 4 of them ending in a little over a day. And then you got this one for sale for $5.99, or the pair for $1,400, going for $700 a pop. Which with this card, by the look of it, its trajectory is just kind of on a rocket ship. Last one sold at $620. As a matter of fact, if I go on here, because again, market movers can take 24 hours to update. If we go to 635 best offer, 600. So this was probably the 620, or wait, boy, that really just took off. Look at February 3rd, Jesus, January 31st. Jesus, this card is on a rocket ship. Wow. So I'll definitely leave a link in the description for this one. Wait, let me pull that back up so I remember. And we'll look at his Topps Finest real quick too, because that was weird. Because it says it's going down too. I bet why it went down is because someone just had it up listed on eBay, and then someone saw this sale, and then said, "Whoa, this one is going for this," because someone probably just had it up on eBay and didn't know about this sale or something, and someone just snagged it. 165 low pop count. Ray Allen. Oh, damn. Both of those in the same auction. 230. What did we say that last one went for? 182, and the one before it went for 216. 25 minutes left at 230. That's interesting. 469. Interesting. Maybe this auction's still up when you see this video. I'll leave a link to the Ray Allen too, because that's also interesting how it's going up like this. Did I leave the Topps one up? I did. Maybe we'll leave that Finest one up too. Although I'm sure that auction will be over by the time you see this, so maybe I won't include that one. Kyle Kuzma. So now we're back to a modern player. Kyle Kuzma. I think he's probably been getting some more play time this week. He's done some. I watched a few Lakers games this week. Prism Silver obviously leading the pack. Actually, the other ones went down, but his Prism Silver went up. Let's chart it real quick. Interesting. 239 to 380. Let's go to eBay and see what it looks like. So, auction at 260 already. Or you could just buy it now for 260? That doesn't make any sense. You guys are silly. Just buy this. 260. What did the last Kyle Kuzma sell for? 380? Okay, I'll leave a link to this one in the description for you. That doesn't make any sense. Why did I close it? Go back up. Now, that's the only one we're going to look at of Mr. Kuzma. Shaq, making the list here at number 7 with his 15 cards in the Market Mover system, up a total of 38%. Topps Gold up 79%, his Hoops Base. And Shaq was on the list last week, too, I believe. His Hoops Base, 92 PSA 10 going for 52% up. 92 Fleer Ultra Base, 46% up. 92 Fleer Base, number 401 PSA 10 up 40%. 92 Base Regular PSA 10 up 28%. 92 Stadium Club Base, number 201 PSA 10 up 24%. 92 Stadium Club Base, number 247 PSA 10, 20%. 92 Fleer Ultra All Rookies, up 0%. And the rest of them are up 0%, looks like. They had a sale that went flat on the board, including the Beam Team, which is a very low pop one, going for 10 G's, baby. Ooh, Ultra Rejectors went down a little bit, huh? 8.8%. That's interesting. I'm going to take a look at that one, because that's interesting. I know this one doesn't say. We're going to go to eBay and take a look. Although I should have just charted it. Let's chart it quick. Again, if you like this Market Movers tool, link is in the description. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month of your first year. And if you like what I'm doing here, what I'm going through and showing, like this is good stuff, but my goody good stuff is what I do with the Sports Card Society. My videos are really good there, and they really pick one card and they outline a real case on why that card looks like a really good opportunity. Not to mention the discount PSA grading and the excellent private Discord group. And again, I'm going to be raising the price on that. Right now it's only $9.99 a month or $99 a year. Link in the description, sportscardsociety.com. 194 is the pop count on the Shaquille O'Neal 92 Fleer Ultra Rejectors. Apparently that one was 1 in 26 packs, 194. So it's actually went down. So it started the week at 650, went to 575, and then on the first sold for 593, and apparently there hasn't been a sale since. Now I pulled it up on eBay. Let's see what they're listed for. We got 5 results. $899 seems to be the lowest best offer available. what did one sell for? $593, $575. So I probably wouldn't be buying this right now, although it is Shaq. Now, there's an auction going on, but it doesn't end for 9.5 days. But a very low pop count card. So, like, how that person got Shaq for $575 and $593, I don't get it. But there hasn't been a sale since the 1st of February. So I'm willing to bet the price is certainly going to be higher than this, because the rest of his cards have been going up, and that's what it looks like to me looking at the chart here, is that there just hasn't been a sale in like 5 days, and so it's been down because there hasn't been a sale to bring it up. But I think the next sale, this is going to go up and go much higher in the list. Same thing with these ones. I just don't think there's really been a sale. I mean, it shows 4 sales of the Ultra All Rookie and 3 of the Upper Deck Base. Let's look at the Upper Deck Base. That's a That's one of his bigger ones. But this one doesn't make sense to me, the Upper Deck. Actually, I mean, it doesn't, because 317 is very low pop, but he has other rookies that are even lower pop. And it looks like this one started the week at $3,500, and then its last sale was $5,500. And if we go to eBay, let's see what it's going for. I bet it's going for like $7-8 grand. I don't know what's going on here. That doesn't make any sense. What is this? This is weird. Auto. It has an auto on it. Did the auto bring down the value of it? Because they don't say what the card is on here. That's weird. That's a weird one. I don't know what to make of that. Let's find a real one, if there is one. There isn't even like a real one for sale. I wonder if people are just holding this because Shaq stuff's been going up. And they're like, I'm going to take it down because I don't know where it's going to go up to. But let's see a Shaq that might be, let's look at the hoops. What is this, 287? Let's chart it. I don't know, I feel like this video is getting kind of long, but hopefully you're enjoying it. And I'm going to be putting these audios on podcast pretty soon so you can listen to it while you're driving or something like that. 220. Started the week and then got up to 350. The Shaquille O'Neal 92 hoops base, I'll pull it up. And it says rookie on it. That is valuable. If it says rookie or draft pick, like that is something that really adds value to the card. Pop count of 1207. Let's pull it up on eBay. What did we say last one for? Last one for 350? Huh. Okay, well, look at that. There's one listed for 325. That's solid. That seems like a decent buy. 390, 395. I mean, even those don't seem crazy, but that 325 really seems. 295? I might buy that. What? 375? So there's some decent ones of this one available. I mean, the last one sold for 350, and the one before that sold for 347.50. And that one that sold for 350 was just yesterday. So to see one for 325 and one for, what was it? Was it 295? Where is it? 295? I'll definitely leave a link in the description for this one for you, because that seems like a pretty decent buy there to me. But, my opinion. Make your own decisions. Shaquille O'Neal. All right, on to the next one. David Robinson, another legend. He's only got 2 cards in the Market Movers tool, both in his hoops, his 1989 hoops, number 310 and number 138. Number 138 is the more valuable of the two. Looks like it's going for around 1,036, and the 310 is going for 212. Let's chart the 310 first. And again, this is why I started that card pack newsletter, is because I can email. You'll get an email almost every day with cards like this that look like decent buys or worth looking at. And you'll just get them straight to your email inbox. So in case you missed this video or in case you wait a day, it'll help you with the timing and being able to go in there and check it out. And it'll give you that nice refined eBay search. So David Robinson 310 started the week at $162, and last sale was yesterday for $272. Let's look at him on eBay. Population count of 1183. What did we say that last one sold for? 272. And here right away we see one for $299. That doesn't seem bad. I mean, this guy's a legend. I mean, in my opinion, legends, they just trod up over time. You know what I'm saying? Because they've accomplished what they've accomplished. Like, they're legends. Like David Robinson, he's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer. And his cards, there's always going to be collectors for David Robinson. It's just always till the end of time. That's my opinion. You know, maybe you have a different one, but that's what the data and history has shown me. 289, that seems like a good one. So there's some good options there. I'll leave this up. I'll leave a link in the description for this one also. But let's look at David Robinson's other one, his 138, which seems to go for, you know, around $1,000 by the looks of it. Let's see where it started the week. So his other hoops, number 138, started the week at $966, and its latest sale was $1,100. So it's went up 13% on the week. Not crazy, but only 695 as the pop count. And what do we say it went for? 1,100. There's auctions. Is there one up for sale? One up for sale for 2,000, but one up for sale for 1,131. So, you know, and a pack. And a pack, a certified pack. Interesting. But I'd probably rather just buy the card. That doesn't seem too bad to me. Last one sold for 1,100. So I'll leave a link in the description for this one too. And next card. We've got to be ending the list of what we got. Okay, LeBron. Mr. LeBron is finally on the list. So he's someone that's actually playing, but he's a legend. He's got 81 cards here. We're definitely not going to look at all of them. Which one went up the most? His 2019 Optic Purple went up the most. That makes some sense to me. That's not a card that I'd be holding long term, but it makes sense to me with the Lakers doing well. And, I mean, to me, they're not first in the West, but to me, they still seem like the team to beat to me. Optic Purple being a pretty low pop count card. I'll pull it up in a second. Looks like, okay, we'll just pull up the chart. So this card started the week at 200, and it has sale 2 days ago at 400. So it doubled, and it's a pop count of only 77. Optic Purple in the PSA 10. Let's see if there's any on eBay. What did it say? It went for 400 last. 500. 500. 400 right here. A listing for that. That's interesting. 570 from Burbank. I'm surprised Burbank isn't lower. 400. That's interesting. I like the purples. I think they are an underrated card that are going to gain some traction. I'll leave a link for this one in the description also. Very low pop. Now, his Bowman Rookies and Stars Chrome PSA 10 has went up 80% this week, which is crazy, right? Because it is a pretty high price card. I mean, it looks like, here, we'll pull up the chart. It went up 80% this week. It started the week at $14,000, ended it at $25,500. Holy, making 10G in a week. And what's the pop count on it? 483. This is about 25% of his Topps Chrome, the one that's selling for like damn near 40,000 now. This is about 25% of that because the Topps Chrome is a little over 2,000. Oh, crazy. Let's look at it on eBay, see if there's any up for sale. There are 35,000. There's an auction going on. 32,000. 31,995. 32,000. That doesn't seem out of line to me. Because it's not like when you're buying a card like a LeBron rookie, you're not you don't want to sit there and go, oh, the comps, man. No, the last one sold for 25. I just can't go over 25. Granted, I'm not saying you got to pay 35 today, but it's kind of like this is just a rare card, and you and the guy you're talking to, you and everybody knows this card's just going to go up over time. This is LeBron, and he's still playing. And if anything, is it possible this is the best LeBron we've seen yet at 37 or whatever he is? Because it's nuts. He's nailing threes now. He looks like, oh, goodness, God, he looks good. I mean, even for LeBron, he looks good. Jesus. I mean, I think he's the front runner for the MVP now this year. At what? I think he's 37. Jesus. So, you would have scoffed a week ago when someone, last one sold for $14,000. You went sold at $14,000. And someone would have been asking 16, 17. You'd be like, well, the last one sold for 14. Shut up and buy it. Shut up. Get out of your own head. This is effing LeBron. This is 483 pop count. Buy the damn card. Now, at the end of the week, it's going for 25. The lowest one listed for 32 to buy. Just, with guys, with things like this, with legends and stuff, especially GOATs like LeBron, Michael, Kobe, you just got to buy the goddamn card. You don't think about it. You just buy it if you can. And it's not something you quick flip. So it's something you want to keep the money in. So, and this is all my opinion. This is all my opinion. You do whatever you want to do. You have your own opinion. But that's my opinion, and I think I made it pretty clear. I am not going to leave a link to this card because I don't think... Well, I'll leave a link for it, even though no one's going to buy it, just in case you want to take a look at it. Maybe for all I know, maybe someone does want to buy it. I don't know how many of you are walking around with $32,000 in your pocket. Although, shit, if I had 32 to throw in this card, I don't think I'd think that much about it. I mean, the card went up $10,000 in a week. Will it continue that pace forever? No. But will it keep going up and up over time? And since we're in season with LeBron looking like a freaking maniac, will it continue to go up? I think so. That's my opinion. I think that's it for what I'm going to look at for LeBron. Dante DiVincenzo to round out the list. He's got 3 cards. They've gone up a total of 29% cumulatively, with his 2018 Prism Silver PSA 10 going up the most at 42.4%. As a matter of fact, that's the only one of the 3 that's even gone up. The other 2 are at 0. Let's pull up his chart. DiVincenzo, he must have had a good week or got more playing time or something. Start the week, $87. Then it jumps up to 125 and then has another sale of 125. So that's interesting. What are they listed for on eBay right now? 175, 149, 139. How many listings? 33. See if we can just pull it up by lowest first. But eBay likes to do that to me. That's why I haven't been doing that before now. What do we got? 179. I feel like an auctioneer. 175. 179. What was the lowest one we saw? 175, 149. Okay. I'll leave a link in the description for this one too in case you want to snag it. This last one went for 125. Maybe he keeps going up. I don't know. So let's go over the list again real quick. At the bottom of the list was Dante DiVincenzo up 29%. LeBron James up 29% over his 81 cards in the system. David Robinson up 30%. Shaquille O'Neal up 38% with his 15 cards. Kyle Kuzma up 46% with his 5 cards. Ray Allen up 48% with his 2 cards. Kevin Garnett up 51% with his 3 cards. Shawn Kemp up 67% with his 1 card. Nasir Little up 68% with his 2 cards. And at the top of the list, Mitchell Robinson up 74% with his 3 cards. An interesting week. This was definitely different than last week. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 active players, including LeBron James, and then 5 other legends on the list. So all the links are in the description. Join the card pack. newsletter. The link for that's in the description if you want to get emailed some of the most trending up cards. If you want to get those emailed to you daily. Join the Sports Card Society if you want to join the group and get an exclusive video sent to you almost every day outlining a really good sports card opportunity, at least, and all the research behind it, as well as get discount PSA grading and get in the private Discord. Again, the price on that's going to be raising. And if you like this Market Movers tool, link is also in the description. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month of your first year. Please give this video a like. And if you want to join the NFL Prism Cello Pack giveaway, which is, I'm going to be picking a winner tomorrow, February 7th, Super Bowl Sunday. I'm so excited for the Super Bowl. So excited. This is the most excited I've been for a Super Bowl, I don't know, maybe ever, because the Vikings never go. So I can't be, that would be more exciting to me because that's my team. But this is the most excited I've been. Anyways, to enter, you follow on YouTube, you follow on Instagram, and then you follow on Twitter or TikTok. And then you leave a comment on a video. And the more videos you leave a comment on, the more entries you get as long as you meet the other qualifications. And go ahead and leave me comments on how you think I can make this channel better. Positive, constructive criticism, please. And how I can, better serve you, honestly. That's it. Stay classy. You are so awesome.